Northermeteor 710 has joined the stream. Not has joined the stream. Not has joined the stream.
plod.
Hello, welcome in. I've said it before and I will say it again. I love that music. Speaking of music, let's get that music going. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, I'm really pleased I chose that music for the countdown because, you know, I hear it every time I stream. So I guess it's good thing I like it. When I get bored, we'll obviously switch up for something else, but it's good. We will have to switch up the actual visuals to go with it because there's a few things that have happened since then already. But it's good. Anyway, how we doing? Welcome in, Lawful. Good to see you. Hope your Wednesday is treating you well. Mine's been all right. I've had a weird couple of weeks at work. It's been busy, but not all that productive. You know what I mean? It's kind of, yeah. Don't feel like I've got a lot done, but it's been relentless. Did I enjoy the Mandelbrot video? I haven't watched it yet. I'm in that situation again. I keep looking at it in the in looting. I haven't watched it. I will watch it. I will make a point of watch it after stream tonight or some point. Yeah, pester me as you do. But yeah, I will. Yeah, sorry there was no stream on Sunday. Well, not sorry, because I was watching the tennis and it was awesome. I don't know if you got to see that. The Wimbledon final. It was a brilliant match. A good old 5-setter, ding dong. It felt like it felt really important because it was like the old guard, the best of the best in terms of like Novak Djokovic, one of the best players in the world that has been around for the last decade or so, and the new guard, a new world #1 coming in and challenging him and winning eventually. And it was really exciting to see. It kind of felt like that was the transition taking place from the old generation to the new. So epic tennis match, but also quite kind of felt eventful. So it's worth taking time off the stream, I think, to watch that, if I don't mind, saying so myself. Anyway, we're on Ludic tonight. Oh, and we've got some new things. There's a new thing that might happen tonight, depending kind of what happens on stream. And there's a new thing that will definitely happen in a second, because we've got some new animations. Did you see that? It all went woo! So we've got some new animations on the stream, which if I change it back, it doesn't work quite so well. See, that's not quite so good, but this does the woo thing. Anyway, we're on Ludic, of course we are. And I was hoping to get a lot of this done before now. I was trying to do it all off camera, but it's not all done yet. So let me show you what I'm doing. You can see we've been flattening all this out. Look how flat it is. Lovely. And you can also see we're marking out the chunks using paths and things. Obviously, we've got a bit more of that to do along here. There's a few chunk lines missing. But if I pop over here, all the way over to the edge, you can see we've been making this kind of safe. So instead of just falling off the edge, we've actually got almost like a pyramid type thing that's going along there. That's not that button, it's that one there. But yeah, as you can see, it hasn't got very far around. There is more to it than this. Let's just get all the way up here again. What I might do is just get rid of the there we go, get rid of the markers for a minute. So yeah, you can see I've done like all the way along there and pretty much all around that edge and most of that edge. So we are kind of more than it looks in terms of what we've done. But yes, we've completely kind of covered this over, nearly. There's more actually covering to do as well. And if I pop underneath it, there should be a way in. There it is. You can see I've mainly used netherrack, and this is all where Dia has been tunneling out the nether tunnels. So they are all now pretty much completely done in terms of just tunneling it out, not decorated or anything. But and I've been nicking all the netherrack that Dia has been generating in order to use it at my base, basically. And I've got some friends. I've got a few of these horses just to get me around the place. Had a little argument with some skeletons, and I ran off with their horses. So as you can see, I think I've only got the 3 of them. So there's one I'm riding, one there, and one we just saw over there. The 4th one, I think, is stuck underground somewhere. And they do like wandering under there. So we might, on our travels, we might find a 4th skeleton horse. at some point. But you know, maybe not. And as you can see, we've got a few holes to fill in. But I have used up all the netherrack that that Dia generated from the tunnels, and there was a lot of tunneling. So yeah, we've placed a lot of netherrack. So what we need to do is we need to mine out some stone in order to fill these bits in, and some more grass and dirt to chuck on top. I want to get this along to a chunk edge and then make it go down in a nice slope. Clearly I need to eat as well. But actually there is something a little bit more interesting that we might do on stream today. And actually I need to go and check which chunks I want to do it on. But in order to, what I have been doing is just mining out the surface underneath here in order to get the blocks I want. But we can do something a little bit more productive than that. Find a safe way down. Just wander over here. Yeah, I've just kind of been quarrying in, not so much in this area. This is all quite built up. But kind of over. Oh, here's a excuse me. Here's a bit that we've done. See, I can see I've just been mining out in straight lines along here. But one of the things that I want to build, well, not so much build as dig out, here in my industrial area, I want a slime farm. I want loads of slime. I'm going to need it for my other farms. So I'm going to need to dig down quite far in the world to do that. And in that case, you know, I might as well start doing that digging down using the blocks that I dig out for stuff up here. But yes, I need some food. No. Thank you. Very generous. And one more thing to say before we really get going. If you have not seen Finn's video, Finn's episode 1 actually from Ludic, make sure you watch that. It's important. I'm in it. I'm the first face you see and the last voice you hear. But it's a very important video in Ludic lore and so on, so I won't give too much away. Not yet, no. Okay. Oh look, there's a whole load of netherrack there that I didn't realise I had, and a whole load of grass. Okay, well we're going to use this up before we do anything else. Didn't realise I had all that. That's good. Let's just chuck some stuff in there. As you can see, I'm not really sorting my storage at all yet. That will come. Let's do a quick sleep. And we're going to wander over just where we were, in fact. Let's take a horse. Horse? Yeah, they do like wandering off the edge and going down underneath if they can. I need to go over this way. So yeah, most of that side of the island is done, but most of this side isn't. So we've got more work to do. So we're going to just place some blocks for a little while, and then maybe when we've done a bit of that, and maybe when we have our break in the middle of stream, I might just check where the slime chunks are. We've got a cluster of 4 really close together. Excuse me. There we go. Sorry, needed to sneeze. Don't know where that came from, but allergic to streaming, that's what it is. Oh, thank you. So yeah, we might, as I say, at half time, we might go and check out on Chunk Base where the slime chunks are, and then dig down. I haven't explored any of the caves underneath this base yet, but I just want to get all the way down to, well, low down, I guess. Let's see what we find. Yeah, if you've seen my video, you'll know that I've said I built this way too high and could have saved myself an awful lot of effort by having the land level a good 10 blocks or so lower. But you know, I started, so I've finished, as I say. We don't actually have any dirt. Okay, I thought I had dirt as well as netherrack, but we don't. Okay, so place some netherrack now. I mean, I don't know how fully formed the slime farm will need to be. It's not something I was intending to get in bulk for selling or anything. It was really just, well, no, maybe I could if people want it. It was really just to feed my other farms, and I only need, oh, I don't know, about 10, 20 blocks of it, something like that. So not a huge amount. The kind of amount that I could just go down and find where the slime is spawning and, oopsie, and just let the sword be my farm, so to speak. Because if that's all I'm going to need, then by the time I've made a farm, I could have just killed the slime manually. It's one of those kind of trade-offs that you get in Minecraft every so often. But if I am going to sell it, then obviously, excuse me. If I'm going to sell it, then obviously I want a renewable supply of it and keep it in bulk and all the rest of it. But so, as far as I know, none of the other players are doing slime farms. So it might be something we want to sell. We're beginning to think about the shopping area and what we're going to put there now. You know, the proper shopping area as opposed to the spawn town area. But we'll figure that out. What I want to do is just go a couple of blocks out. I find doing this just makes it an easier way to fill it in. It's fairly safe. Stops me falling off all the time. There we go. So now we can just go along there like this. I love placing blocks in front of me. It's satisfying, especially as I know it annoys the Java people. That's not so good. That will do the same thing again and place them along there. Is that it? That's it. Okay, we'll use a bit of this stone up as well. But I've made a couple of changes to the mob farm back at spawn. So there is now a trident killer. That's in the next video, which I've started work on. Annoying Java people is fun. It is. So yeah, that means I can repair my tools a lot more easily than I could before. No more running around Purple Tree's base trying to play with the villagers. Oh, we've run out of stuff. Is there any... Nope, those are empty. Okay, we are going to do some digging underneath them. Easiest way down is probably jump in the water, isn't it? Missing the water. Mr. Water. Kind of went down before I went along then. That's not the way to jump. It's a bit dark down there, isn't it? Never mind. Yeah, maybe I should go and work out where the slime chunks are. Keep using the word slime. It's not ideal when I'm talking about slime chunks. We'll just grab some of the stuff up here. Maybe I should do that sooner rather than later. Probably should have done it just before stream, but I forgot that's what I was going to be doing, to be honest. Oh, hello. Bit of water there. But it won't take a minute to look that up. Now I've got a feeling that the way my my stream is set up, that if I go and open my browser and start looking at chunk base, that it won't show the window on the stream, because I've got that so that I can go and see who I'm raiding at the end of stream without you guys having a look, so I can go and check if things are family friendly or not and that kind of thing without actually showing it. But I've probably got another scene that would let me show the browser, so we'll figure that out. What I'd want to avoid doing though is giving away the seed just yet, because that's not public knowledge yet. Oh, talking of public things, we will soon be releasing the Ludic Season 2 World Download. It's been ready for ages, we just haven't told anyone where to find it yet. So we'll be announcing that probably in the Ludic Discord fairly soon. If I remember, I'll do it today. Now, I have been thinking about talking about Java and seeing that Java is icky. It is. Certainly vanilla Java is very icky about mods and things. But I've been watching Mr. Beardstone's latest series. In fact, I need to watch his latest video. I haven't seen the latest one yet. But he started a series on using a Java mod pack called FTB Skies, and it looks a lot of fun. And I'm quite tempted to have a go at that myself. Now I don't want to copy what Beardy's doing. He's making videos from it. Hi. So I was thinking, therefore, I might just stream it. Because I'm not very good at mod packs and things, so streaming it might help, because there'll hopefully be people in chat who can give me some directions on some of that stuff too. So that could be a fun thing. Of Plod Learns Modded or something. It's got a ring to it. Because I've played a few modded things, but I normally play on a multiplayer server where there are other players who do know what they're doing. And yeah, they will help me out with a few bits, but it's like they'll get so far ahead because they know exactly what to do. And I'm still there reading all the instructions. And to be honest, that's the thing that puts me off of Java and modded. Is they add so much into these mod packs that you have to read these massive manuals in game, basically, in order to find out how to do anything. And it's kind of, why? I don't want to have to read everything. But if you do it with trial and error, then it's just so many things. And some of it's just so random that you do have to kind of read up in order to figure stuff out. So playing it on stream, as I say, might be a fun thing, because we can discover stuff together. And we can go whatever pace I'm playing at, but there might be people that pop in and lend a hand. Too much reading takes the fun out of it. Yeah, exactly. If I wanted to read a manual, then I'd figure out how to use, I don't know, something else. Trying to think of an example in a car. I'd figure out how to look after my car or something. Don't know how to do that.
Zero Ed has joined the stream.
Hey, Zeroid, welcome in. So, I don't know why I call you Zeroid. You're not Zeroid, you're Zeroed. Good afternoon, how are you? Lovely to see you. Yeah, the Zeroids were from Terrorhawks, weren't they? Was that a thing in the States? Or that was a British TV programme, I think. It was like in the 80s, a kind of a sci-fi type thing with puppets and stuff. Not familiar with it, no. The Zeroids were the goodies, I'll tell you that much. It was a bit lame, as most things were in the 80s. But there was, they had this awesome baddie. Her name was, I want to say Zelda, but that's the game that's around now, isn't it? Oh, I can't remember. But yeah, she was terrific. This is where I need Groove or someone who remembers that kind of stuff. Yeah, welcome in. This is Ludic, and we're building what is gonna be our industrial base. And I've got more dirt that I need to place at the moment, because I need to place the stuff underneath it. But at the moment, we're just making this big sort of flat thing. We're putting chunk boundaries on it and things, just to make things easier a bit later on for actually doing the farming. So I looked and just googled it. Yeah, it was it was amazing. I don't remember much about it, but I remember enjoying it. Oh, we're out of food again. I really should get a decent food supply, but for now on, my food supply involves looking around and killing animals. Which, you know, does the job. Just don't tell Finn. There we go. And that one there. And... yeah, Zeroed, I was checking out some of your content lately. I was checking out your videos and things. Some impressive stuff on there, really. Especially your... I looked at your very first video, and for a first video, that's just incredible. I need to... I definitely need to up my game on the animation side of things. Because you've got some really good animation stuff going on in there, and it's... that's my weak point. Well, I'm not good at anything, but especially animation. I'd like to have a play with that kind of thing. Because it seems fun. Many placing. I'm still kicking myself that I made this at Y75. It's way too high. And it would have been so much easier just to flatten out the ground underneath. But, you know, we've done a lot now, so we're going to do more. Yeah, have fun with it. Very time consuming though. Yeah. That's the thing. I was having the same conversation with Nifty Rat when we were talking about his end of season 2 video for Ludic. That he could think of the ideas, he could get in his head exactly what he wanted it to look like, but actually implementing it, really hard stuff. But yeah, I've been learning a couple of things. Been playing with some of the video effects and stuff you can get in DaVinci Resolve in Fusion. So you do quite a lot of stuff just in that. But, oh look, food. Many food. Not even gonna pick up the food. It'll come to me eventually. There it is.
Eric_Bannister has joined the stream.
Hey Eric, welcome in. How you doing? This is kind of useful for climbing up, so I don't want to put it in yet. But we definitely need to go and get some more stone in a second. And actually, I probably want to bring the old markers over here so I can see where the chunk boundaries are here. Decide where I'm going to stop. Let's go this way. Thrilling content, this. Just placing loads and loads and loads of grass. What's this? This is my very, very flat farming base with no farms in it at all so far. So we're just evening it out at a Y level that's way too high. and then we'll be building a few things in here later on. Maybe not in today's stream, but we might start on the first thing. I mean, the other thing is I've got so much more space here than I'm going to ever need, really. I've got a couple of farms in mind that are going to be fairly big, but most of them are going to be pretty small, fairly well contained things. So I'm not going to need this amount of space. But it kind of seems like a good idea just to flatten up the whole thing so that it's ready for anything. Looks like a good idea for a prank. Uh-oh. Sounds worrying. Of course, the really stupid thing about doing it this way is I've got to light up on top and light up underneath in order to to keep the mobs out. It's just a stupid way of doing it. It's just a silly idea, but you know, silly ideas catch on. We're doing it anyway. Right, I do have loads of stone over here that I've been quarrying, or kind of can quarry, so that's my fortune one, so we're going to get loads of cobble, that's fine. I've got a silk touch pick and a fortune pick, and I don't care whether I'm getting stone or cobble for this, so we'll go with the fortune one for now. And used a good old fake haste. Mine it that little bit faster. I'll have to go and look at what my pranking preferences are. I can't even remember what I set them to. We should probably remind people to do that actually, in case they want to change them for this season. But I think I went down the open to anything as long as it's not too disruptive route, so which is probably about right. Avoid the copper. I don't need any copper at the moment. I can mine that out some other time. Right, start as far as I can over here, and we'll start going down a bit. Oh. Going too fast. I've got to remember to walk and not run, and then it works. There we are. And I'm sorry, chap, but my nose has suddenly started going really runny. What kind of farms? Well, one thing I was saying a little while ago is I want to get a slime farm, which obviously won't be up here on the surface. I'll be just going down and getting that. Whether I mean, I want some slime. I don't need loads of it. So whether I actually make a farm of it, or just pop down and just clear a bit of space for some slimes to spawn, and then just manually slaughter them. Yeah, B is there reminding me I'd like a honey farm. I'm going to use slime and honey. Then I'm going to make a sugar farm. quite a big industrial sized sugar farm and a full scale mob farm. So I've got a mini mob farm over at spawn, but I want a big one, because if I've got the sugar and I've got the mob farm, so I've got all the gunpowder, then I can make rockets, and if I can make rockets, and I can make diamonds. So that is my plan, is to get rich from being the Rocket Man. But there's a few other things. I'm gonna do a bit of the old dripstone stuff. So, I mean, I know it's not a farm, but I want a furnace array because it seems sensible to have that over here. So I might have a lava farm as well in order to feed that. But I also want a whole load of clay and terracotta. So I might make that just by using the dirt and dripstone method. You know, turn the dirt into mud and dripstone the mud so it turns into clay. That kind of idea. Rocket Man! Is that a song option? Rick? It's a great song. I haven't seen the film actually. I still need to see that. Do like a bit of Elton John. It's going to be dark on here. I do have torches. Good. Light up a little bit. Probably going to be mining out in the blocks I've just placed the torches on, but you know, it's fine. Hello, Enderman. Do I want to sleep? No, it's fine. How many blocks have I got? Some. We need more. Let's go down another level, shall we? Oh, I'll go down that one as well. Why not? None of this stuff here particularly matters. This is all going to be underneath the big platform. But what I wanted to do was make sure it wasn't just one layer of dirt. You know, just in case. So we're putting a layer of something underneath. So mainly rock. We've got some netherrack. Obviously the netherrack is not without blast resistance, so it's not the best thing to have in case we have a little creeper incident, but it's better than nothing at all. Let's get Plod singing. Go along that way, there we go. Let's go down another layer. I don't know really why I've stopped at that point. It's just a random stopping point. It would have been far more sensible to make this really long. In fact, maybe we should do that. Let's go along here. Sorry, donkey. That's quite a dramatic fall. You're right there. Let's get this all the way down to the stone. That'll do. Yeah, my mind is all the way out. Oops. That's far better. Okay, looks like we're full up. What don't I want on me? I don't really need those or those. Just pick up some more stuff. Anything else I don't want? I mean, I've got shulker boxes I can put stuff in. That's an interesting bow, but I don't really want it. Not too bothered about the copper. Let's just stick with the let's stick with the cobblestone. We'll leave all that stuff. Hello, sheep. Have we got a nice way up here? No, not really. We'll go over there and up that way. I do have Elytra now. I'm not wearing it. It's back at home, back at base. Oh, that tea's got a bit cold. Better drink that up pretty soon. Yeah, as I'm near the pool, so I'm going to sleep because my bed's over there. I've been busy in here as well, by the way. Just pop through, show you what I've got in here. So, we go through there. I mean, it might not look too nice, but it is at least spawn-proof. So that's good. Not wearing it. Once I have one, I end up not using anything, despite thinking I'm going to stick to the ground for a bit longer. Yeah. I don't know. Well, I think the main reason I'm not using it yet is I don't have the rockets to go with it. But that said, it would be really useful for just jumping off here and safely getting down to the bottom. So, you don't always need the rockets. But I've got the stuff for the rockets. Because I've got a mob farm back at spawn and I've got a sugar farm there, albeit a little one. So I've got enough to make some rockets. I just haven't bothered yet, to be honest. But yeah, you're right. Once I start wearing it, it won't come off. It might as well have Curse of Binding on, because I'm not taking it off once I've got it. Can you put Curse of Binding on Elytra? I guess you can. Never tried. Now, do you say Elytra or Elytra, chat? I know that used to be a huge debate, didn't it? People used to fall out over that. It's almost as bad as the Mending versus Infinity for bows. I currently have in my possession a Mending bow. That doesn't mean I advocate using them. It just happens to be what I've got. I do think Infinity is generally the better option, but I don't mind using Mending. Elytra. Or Elytra. Yeah. It's the same as me then, Elytra. Would you say Elytra? It's hard to tell from the way you've written it. It's weird, isn't it? There seem to be so many sort of one thing or the other debates in Minecraft. Mending Infinity, Elytra, Elytra, Java, Bedrock. It's always like these binary choices. Elytra. Yeah, cool. Same as me then. Good. Good. Really Elytra club. We have consensus. I mean, to be honest, I've only heard one person who regularly calls it Elytra. And that's Foxy No Tail. I think everybody else I've come across says Elytra. But I'm pretty sure there's something by Notch somewhere saying it should be the other way. Oh, okay. Kind of makes sense. I mean, I know what it is. It's like an insect wing type thing. It's not the actual wing, but a bit that goes under the wing of an insect. Oops. But it doesn't tell you how it's pronounced. Okay, where's my sneaky way up? Over here. Is that it? No. See, I kept that special way up. Here it is. It's only useful if you can actually get up it. There we go. Just going to resist change either way. No, fair enough. I need to place some markers over here. Go and get an armor stand. See where we want the edge of this to actually be. Because I don't think we want it to go out quite that far. Let's go and find out where the chunk edges are. And let's eat on the way. There's an armor stand with no banner because I ran out of wool to make another banner. But I think I've got enough now. Some in there. 6 bits. There we go. There should be plenty. And do I have sticks? Got stuff we can make sticks from. That's fine. There we go. There's a banner. So we'll go and grab that one from the middle. I don't know what happened to my running around on horses. I've really forgotten about that. It's going to place it right there on the edge of the grass. Give it a banner. Okay, so we can kind of end here. There's a chunk bound border, or we can... Yeah, I don't need it to go out that far. I mean, that one's quite tempting because the land does go out that far. But this one kind of makes sense to stop it here, doesn't it? And that one's borderline, but yeah, probably stop it there. We can always add more on later if we really run out of space. But yeah, let's mark this in. It's a chunk boundary all along there. And on that side as well, because obviously the border goes along the middle. So yeah, we don't need to make it come out any further than that. That's good news. So at that point, we will... There's the chunks. Let's go all the way along. We'll make a little staircase up on this side now. Might as well keep it straight. I know we could go in and out a bit, but let's not bother. And as far as going out that way is concerned, we're nearly as far as we want to with that, actually. So we're getting there. It just takes so long. But once we've done it, that'll be most of the grind work done. Almost for the season, not quite. Especially for mining out slime chunks and things. But we've got a little bit of grass that we can put in. Might as well place that while I'm here, while I'm running along it. Frees up an inventory slot. I'll put this dirt in as well. There we go. Right. This is my nice easy way down, isn't it? There we go. Nice and safe. It's not like me.
Ishodix has joined the stream.
Hello. This is where it's not always a good thing to have the stream voice reading out the names. Well, welcome in. Sometimes it's a good thing when the voice butchers the name. This is where Lawful hovers over the ban button. See what the new person says. Oh, yep, there's a message deleted straight away. I was cleaning my fingers first. Why do people do that? Just why? Obviously we'll be putting grass on top of this janky little staircase when we get to it, and lighting up beneath it and on top of it. But for now we'll take the risk, because guys like that are nice and easy to do it. Oh look, iron! Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I've been thinking one of the farms I might or might not build here is an iron farm, but I'm trying not to do villager tech, and it's just so tempting because iron farms are fun. So I'm still kind of semi-regretting my decision not to do villager tech, because it'd be so convenient to have one here. But then, you know, Eric's got one and he's selling iron really cheaply already. Well, fairly cheaply. The problem with the Marcus pack is it does get in the way when you're shooting up the mobs. A little bit. I should just light up, shouldn't I? Let's put some torches around here. Oh, no. No, thank you. I need your gunpowder. That's alright. Oh, I wasn't leaning back in my chair. Ready for the explosion. Say what you like about Minecraft, but one thing it definitely is immersive. It's kind of weirdly immersive, isn't it? Because, I mean, the graphics, such as they are. But yeah, you really, you live it when you're playing it. It's quite funny. Oh, this might be a new music track. We've added 2 new music tracks to the stream. I think this must be one of the new ones. It's not one that I remember from before. Right. What are we doing? Yeah, we've run out of stuff to place, haven't we? So we need to get down underneath anyway. Do you mind? Little child? Behave. So I'm going to pop down here. I'm going to get mining again. Let's just see off this spider. There we go. We need a bit of both. We need the rock and the dirt and stuff, and we need the grass. So let's mine all along here and get both in. Just need to get a little bit better at switching between them on my hotbar. I'll try and avoid falling down the holes, because falling down holes is never recommended. Villagers, a rough life, yeah. Thank you. Fresh tea, can't beat it. Do you guys ever have Minecraft dreams? I never used to, but I have had one or two. And they are the weirdest dreams. Because, you know, it's Minecraft. It's weird. You used to. Nope, says Zoid. Yeah, not recommended. It's kind of weird when you wake up from one of those. Very, very, very strange. I mean, dreams are weird anyway. But when you start dreaming Minecrafty things, it's doubly weird. Sometimes it would solve redstone problems when asleep. Oh, that's handy. That's a good kind of Minecraft dream. But would your solutions actually work? Or would you wake up and remember them? It's not something that used to happen to me very often. I think towards the end of last season, I did start dreaming about my base. When we were making the river and so on at the end of last season. I've definitely got more dirt and grass than rock here, haven't I, and stone. But that is fine. We'll make use of it all. They would work. Oh, nice. I was driving, so I couldn't, but it's elytra, like a sound, like ice sound. Ooh. We've got a dissenting voice chat. Probably right, to be fair. Probably right. Oh no, that's what we've all said, isn't it? We've all said elytra. Decades ago, I could go to bed with a computer programming problem and wake up with a solution. Nice. I've got to say, that has happened to me before. It is something I've done once in a while. I mean, the other good places on it, yeah, obviously the shower. Shower's a great place for thinking. And walking the dog. And I used to cycle to work, and I used to be okay for thinking of stuff. Obviously got to concentrate a little bit more then, but yeah, all of these things, just, it's when the thought process really happened. The key thing is stepping away, isn't it? It's actually having time away from the problem. Do you mind? Can't even see you. Oh, double whammy, okay. Let's put some more torches down, shall we? Probably makes a bit of sense. Oh, there's a creeper lurking over there. So I was trying to shoot with my sword, which doesn't really work. There we go. Decades ago, you know, read that one. Redstone is just a different sort of programming. It is. It really is. You still have all the logic gates and things. It's kind of, it's almost more fundamental algorithm stuff, isn't it? I mean, obviously the building blocks are more basic, aren't they, in the program language, I suppose. But, wasn't there a thing a year or two ago where somebody had actually created a programmable computer within Minecraft? I vaguely remember a video or something about that. Yeah, system design class came in handy doing redstone. Yeah. So you got your NOT gates and your AND gates and your OR gates. Yeah, redstone torch is just NOT gate, basically, isn't it? Just inverts the signal. Yeah. It's all good stuff. Right. Going to place some of these blocks now. I'm going to throw away those bows as well because I don't want them. Although I might go and use them as fuel in a second. Right. So put this along here. Again, I might turn the markers back off in a minute. These chunk lines are really useful, but they're also a little bit distracting. Is that it? Yeah, I said I didn't have many actual blocks, didn't I? Moo. Try and get some stone this time. There's not a lot of it here though, isn't it? Just pick up all the dirt. Okay. So there's more stone on this side than on the other side, so we'll mine this out. Run along to the end, turn around, get just outside of reach, and then run towards it. Yes, many, many. Good. You'll hear quite a lot of British Bedrock players saying many, many. And you might think it's just something we say in the UK. It really isn't. We've all got it from Foxy No Tail. Nobody else says it. It's just not a thing. It is genuinely his catchphrase that we've all just latched onto somehow. It's the influence of the man. I mean, that's something else that's kind of talking about subconscious Minecraft. Certainly before I started streaming, because obviously now I play Minecraft and I've got my own voice going all the time, which is probably a healthier thing, but basically depending whose videos I'd been watching the most, I would have their voice in my head while I was playing Minecraft, and that was really odd too. I used to watch a lot of... Why have I run out of space already? Okay, let's just get rid of some rubbish, shall we? I don't want that, or that, or those, or any of that, or... the rest I'll keep. Oh, I don't want that. Okay. That's better. Do you mind making me jump? It's not fair. Yes, I used to watch loads of Silent Whispers videos, and I'd get his voice in my head when I was playing. And I switched. Well, I didn't switch. I've carried on watching his videos, but then I started watching Mr. Beardstone's content a bit more, and I suddenly realised that the voice in my head had switched, and I was no longer hearing Silent talking while I was playing making redstone or whatever I was doing in Minecraft. I'd hear Beardy. And now I've just got my own thought process droning on. Almost broke down. What are you saying? I don't know. I'm just wittering on, to be honest. my mind's gone in strange places in today's stream. We're exploring the subconscious of Plod's brain or something. Yeah, it is almost break time. Wow. It would be nice to finish this in today's stream. But it doesn't feel like it's going to. It's such a big thing. Maybe we'll make it a longer stream today. Maybe that's what we need to do. And then on the Sunday stream, we'll get going with some of the farming. I'm going to mine along the middle on my way back. Oh, it's warm in here today. It had been getting cooler again in the UK, but it's heating up again now. But nothing, absolutely nothing, compared with pretty much the rest of the world. So I've been seeing the state of things in Los Angeles and in Greece. So California and Greece and where else? There's loads going on. Wildfires in India, I think. Massive heat wave in Greece and Italy. And over in California. Really, really hot. And somehow we're avoiding the worst of it. I mean, it's warm here, but it's not 40-degree heat like it is everywhere else. Good, we have our steps done. Need to carry them along this way now. We'll place these until we fall off. No, until we run out of blocks. And then we'll have a quick break. And then maybe we'll come back and see if we can find ourselves some slime. Have a bit of an underground adventure. I might need to get myself some more torches before then, actually. I certainly need to make some ladders. So we're going to mine straight down. Of course we are. Just need to find the right place to mine down, and then we'll dig straight down. See what we find underneath here. Let's carry this on down at this level. Get out the way, flowers. In fact, we want to carry that all the way along there, don't we? Don't go around the corner. Didn't place you there, did I? Yes, I'm talking to a rock. Tell you what though, when I've been doing this off camera, I've got through quite a few podcasts. It's a good thing to do while you're doing grindy work in Minecraft. We'll want that to come all the way down here. But should we go up first? I guess we should bring it down first, shouldn't we? Is it your pet rock? Yes, it's my pet rock, and I shall give it a name, and I shall call it Rocky. And I can't remember which one it is now. It's somewhere in the middle over there. I was about to say you can't name tag a block, but of course you can. As long as you don't place it down. Oh, you wanted me to sing? I was just singing. Still early game, as you can tell by the fact I'm collecting the cobblestone when I drop it. I might have full diamond armor and full diamond tools and all the enchants, and I might have elytra, but still I'm short of dirt and cobblestone, and therefore it is early game. Maybe it's mid-game, I don't know. Let's bring this along here a bit more. I need to make the stairs up this side, don't I? So I can go both. Let's do that, let's do that. It's silly not to. We'll use a bit of dirt to help us up. I'll go... No, not there. Oh, okay. Made rid of that. There. I don't want to place it on the ground. I want to place it... Never mind. We'll dig that out in a second. That's what I want to do. And then, I mean, ironically, I want to do it on the other side of it. There we go. Now we can go both ways. That's going to make things a bit quicker. Will we fill all this in before we run out of blocks? No, because we have run out of blocks. Okay. Let's go and find my friend, the Scally Horse. We'll wander ourselves back over to the portal. Have a quick sleep. And then we'll have a quick break. Oh, I'll place this dirt while I'm here. Ooh, yes, we definitely want to go to the... definitely want to go have a bit of a sleep. Dia is on the server. She might want to have a sleep. Actually, she's probably doing something in the nether. Don't know what she's up to now. She's been doing a lot of the nether tunnels. There you go. All very nicely done now. Got so much gold armor from slaughtering the mobs. Right. Come on, horsey. Oh, there's a nice bit of bamboo for us to break. I wonder what that struck. Cool. Well, we're going to take a very quick break and let's press the buttons. There we go. And yeah, we'll be back. So have a little stretch, grab yourselves a drink, whatever it is. I'm going to eat in game, which you can hear but not see. And yeah, we'll be back in a couple of minutes. So see you soon. Hey, welcome back. Right, let's pop ourselves back in. Sorry, I forgot to turn the music up when we were on the break. I always forget to do that when I go on. Be right back, which is not a sensible thing. Let's get ourselves back into Ludic then. Just check things are working all right. Looks like they are. Cool, there we go. Right, so we're going to do something slightly different now. We've still got obviously loads of that stuff to do, but hold on, let's some food to eat. That's not how to eat. There you go. I can remember how to eat. Right, but while we're here, there's a couple of torches there. So I've got 12 torches. We are going to need many, many more. I don't want all that gold stuff on me. So what I'm doing, just going to grab quite a bit of wood. And yeah, that's good. Let's just turn those birch bits into slabs. Chuck that in here for a minute. So that'll make us some charcoal. Let's harvest a bit of this bamboo. That'll give us more sticks, then we can make a whole load of torches and ladders. So we need lots of sticks. What I should really do is bring... I've got loads of saplings over at my spawn house. I need to bring those over here. Especially the spruce ones. And then we would get rid of our wood problem. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we should do that now. I don't know. Right, so if I pop that there, that should give me a bunch of sticks. And we're gonna make torches. We'll keep going for a little while. Just gonna make ladder. It's got 27 ladder. Maybe we just make some sticks out of the that stuff. Because we are at Y75, we need to get down to obviously 75 plus about 50 or so. So you want about 125 blocks of ladder, which is well, pretty much 2 sacks. So we want a bit more than what we've got. Yeah, we'll use the bamboo for that. We'll use the birch as well again. There we go. Get that up to another full stack. Your server mod. So, do iPad have trouble doing server things? As in, like, accessing the server control panel and stuff? That should be alright on an iPad. I've done it on my Android phone before. So that should be alright. Right, let's split this up a little bit. Put that in there. No, not in there. I want it in the top. And that the same. That goes in there. That goes in there. I just want that to smelt down so we get all the torches. Many, many torches. I've worked out where we need to go. Let's put some bits back there. There we go. We've got a stack of torches. We probably want a few more. Oh yeah, I've got a shulker box full of rubbish, haven't I? Let's try and sort that out while we're here. Oh, some coal, we could use that. Some more sticks, we could use them. More torches. We can use the bows as fuel because just want to get rid of them. Might as well serve a purpose. Take a little while. What else? Oh, some more birch. Good. There's another bow. I don't really need the enchants on that one. It's not my actual bow. There we go. You can have a bow. And there's one more bow, was there? Nope, that's my real one. Okay, put those back in. Right, what else is in here? We've emptied that out. Take that with us. So now we've moved most of that into my inventory, which is probably not a good thing. Here we are. Sort things out a little bit. Pop the dirt back in there. Make some more sticks and make torches. So on another half a stack or so of torches. That's probably got enough charcoal now. There's a bit more stone in there that I didn't realise I had. Right, we're gonna nick some from there. There we go. Tons of torches. That's exactly what we want. That should do us fine. Do we have enough food? Could probably do with a little bit more food. Let's sleep over here. Catherine is trying to get on DB server from her iPad, but it won't let her. But I can from my Surface, and they're both updated. That's weird. Shouldn't be a difference. I've never played Minecraft on an iPad before. I've only ever played on Android or Windows. I mean, technically I've played on Fire OS, but that's just Android. It's just Amazon's version of Android. Okay, we've got food. This is good. The game has provided. Is she in desktop mode in the browser? Good question. Right. Let's press that and that there. Right. Okay, so we need to go. Oh. We are almost exactly in the right place. I want to stay on this X coordinate, this exact X coordinate. And we want to go to 2576. Which is in the other direction, of course it is. Oops, so I want to be 2704. So yeah, we want to go off down here. So it's in a bit that we haven't made yet, which is helpful. There we go, 2576-ish, yeah, somewhere around here. Obviously that's not an exact chunk border, but we are fairly near the edge of a chunk here. And we're kind of near enough. So if I'll just dig a hole for a minute. So basically we're on the corner of four chunks. And if I get my bearings right, then is that up in the, which is up in the Z, so that way is north. Good. So this here is a slime chunk, this here is a slime chunk, and that there is a slime chunk, but that one there isn't. So we're basically going to mine down on the corner of 3 slime chunks. That's what we're doing. Get down there, see what we find. We've got ladders to bring ourselves all the way back up again. We find water, okay. Just one random water source. No, there's a bit more down there. Okay, that could be ominous, but it's fine. Found grass again, chat. Just gonna block that up because I don't want any little critters getting in here. The last time I did this was just with stone tools. Completely unenchanted. Oh, look. Many iron. I might come back for some of that. Unenchanted stone tools. And, yeah. This is a lot easier and quicker. I minded out by mistake. Let's just block it up. We have hit our first cave. And it's a biggie. Okay. It's quite sizable, isn't it? Anything of interest in here that I can see in the darkness, apart from mobs? No, not particularly. Just got to be a little bit extra careful that the blocks stay here. But we're just going to bring this down with us. Because, if I'm honest, I'm not really interested in what's in that cave. I want to get down below. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Oh, I should have bought... Oh, I have got a bucket of water. Look at that. I was going to say. Should have bought a bucket of water with me, and... What do you know? There's one. That will wash the other mobs away and leave that zombie standing there. Oh, was it Skelly having a go at the zombie? Fine. I should join him. Let's all shoot the zombie. But that's all solid under there. That's nice. Let's go and get my water back. As I say, we've got a load of ladder. We'll just light up this little bit. It really does open up. Hi. So I'm just going to light up just around this area. For no particular reason, because as I say, I'm not really interested in this cave yet. Just want to get... There's these 2 blocks that we're mining out, so everything else... Really? You're helping, are you? That's fine. But yeah, basically, and look, we're hitting deep state already. That's quite rapid progress. Let's chuck new water down here again. Bang, bang, and then we want to bring this all the way down. Oops. Oh, Skelly's shooting at me, that's why I'm getting... Stop it! Oh, really? I guess I'll hit you. Oh, here's my sword, okay. Right. That's not where I wanted that. There we go. And then we'll make some more of those. Almost. Almost. Okay. That's that cave sorted out. What am I missing? You're going to check. You got it to work. Yay! You don't want anyone being denied their Minecraft opportunities. Is this still my... Oh, it's my Silk Touch. Oh, I don't want that one. If I'm mining deep slate, I want it to be... well, not Silk Touch. Doesn't have to be Fortune, but it will be. Right, let's do some stuff. I'll keep holding that birch. And don't need that. Got some extra arrows. Good. Surprisingly light. Not complaining. Right, we're getting cobbled deep slate now. Yeah, we are. The good stuff. Good. There's an Eric. I did see that he joined just as I went off my break. And considering what he was saying about pranking earlier, that got me worried ever so slightly. I was on last night and I didn't realise Redstone Robbo was streaming. It was his first stream from Ludic. But yeah, I would have obviously popped in his stream chat if I'd known. But so yeah, if you missed that, it's he's already put the VOD up on his YouTube channel. I haven't seen much of him yet this season, but I have seen him once or twice. So yeah, it's good to see everyone's getting started. Pretty much anything. I mean, slime chunks. We're already in the regions, aren't we? In terms of the Y level, pretty much anything below what? I don't know. Is it 30? Y30 or something? So. Certainly, like everything all the way down to the bottom of the world. You can make huge slime farms now if you really, really want to. Prolifically generating slime. It's definitely a bit darker now. How is it for you guys watching the stream? Is it too dark yet? Minus 49. This is good. We haven't. We're pretty much at the bottom of the world. I'll place a torch. Go on then. Just to help things out a little bit. 54. We are going to hit bedrock any minute. There we go. We have bedrock. Beautiful. Oh, that was pretty easy. Let's make sure we've got a ladder that goes away. In fact, there's a block. I vaguely remember on that way there's a block, I think. That's alright, we'll get rid of that in a second. And I've got a torch in the wrong place too. That's fine. Let's just get rid of that torch now I've placed it there. We'll place the ladder all the way up. Now, before I update my PC, we are being updated this weekend. Hopefully. Hopefully. It didn't work when we did it last weekend. So I don't want to guarantee it. But yeah, we should be updating. But if you're on PC, then you can, there's a version switcher you can use. I'll let you know the details if you need it. It's another one of Foxy No Tail's wonderful creations. Did we just have exactly the right amount of ladder? We did. How cool is that? Right, let's go sleep again, shall we? Just where I figure out our next steps. My biggest prank last season was me fishing at your river. That was a lovely prank. What was interesting about that is I made a short of making the river. Thanks, dear. Just as I got to my bed. And because I don't know if you know, on YouTube, when you make a short, you don't get to choose what your thumbnail is. So when you make a normal YouTube video, you choose what the thumbnail is, the image everybody sees before they watch the video. But you don't get to do that on a short. YouTube decides for you. So when I did my short of, look, I've made this wonderful river in Minecraft, the image it chose was Eric sitting there by the river fishing, which is hilarious. I'm just going to cover up that side a little bit. And I'm going to do that sporadically all the way down, just in case I end up falling down that side. I won't fall very far at all. That's the plan there. Just a few random blocks. Just to stop me falling down. Don't need to fill out the entire column. Just need a safe route. And we'll probably turn this into a bubble vator in due course. Once we get the materials for that. Let's grab a few other bits. Oh, gravel won't do, will it? There we go. Right, let's go up a block. Or two, actually. We want obviously, if we want slime to spawn, then what we don't want to do is dig out the stuff all the way down to bedrock, because they won't spawn on the bedrock. So we want to be probably a block above. So that's the highest bit of bedrock there. So this is, excuse me, this is a level we want to be sort of base level Y58. So we're just gonna open this up a bit. And we get our bearings. So we've got a slime chunk that is to the northwest, which is, that's down. So that's north. So we've got a slime chunk over in this corner, and the one behind it. So basically, yeah. Let's do that again. So that's north. Away from the ladder is north. Okay. So pretty much everything over that side is what we want to mine. So what I should do, right, let's go and do it. Let's go and get ourselves a marker. Let's go and get an armor stand and a banner. Water at the bottom. I mean, that would have been an easier way of doing it. Yeah. Put that down to the dirt. Oh well, this is effective at kind of breaking my fall. Obviously, if there's water at the bottom, I could just jump all the way down, couldn't I? It would take a lot less time. Okay, we will put water at the bottom and we'll break these blocks. That's what we'll do when we go back down next time. Yeah, let's go grab ourselves a banner. I'm just going to pin her up here, to be honest. There we go. There's one over here, obviously. Let's clear a couple of slots for it in the hotbar, so we've got that. Let's practice my MLG, shall we? Yeah, no, that was good. Didn't even place the water at all. Right, here's our thing. Right, so we're going to break all this as we go down. In fact, maybe I can do the... Yeah, maybe that's not a sensible thing. If we do it on the edge, it works. So the ladder is still helping us down at the moment. More practice needed. Yeah, you're not kidding. I'm terrible at that. It is a practice thing though. It's like all these things. It's just not something I try very often. The people who are good at it because they've done it a lot. And it's just not something I've really done much of. There we are. Water at the bottom. Perfect. Right, we're gonna pop this chap down there, and we'll do the things. So there we go. There's that. Let's do bigger than that. And I just need to. So yeah, that way is north. So if I get behind here, basically everything that side of the line is our chunk border. Let's mine along here until we get to the next line, and we'll turn left and we'll basically mine it all out. We'll pop the torches on that side because that's going to be our wall. Let's place it behind me a bit so I don't accidentally mine it. There we go. We'll chuck a torch in the corner there. We will need, if we're actually going to make this into a farm, we'll need to go to the nether and get ourselves a load of magma and that kind of stuff. But for now, I just wanted to... Oh! We're mining diamonds without realising it. Yes, this is good. I completely forgot I'd be finding diamonds. What a bonus. So we'll dig out the edge and then we'll just spiral inwards. That's my preferred way of digging out stuff. Outside in. Again, let's put a torch on the corner. That's not the corner. That's the corner there. And we probably don't need that one. I hear lava. That's not a good sound. Oh, gone too far that time. Wait, we haven't, because that's... Oh, of course, the actual chunk border is on that side. So, yeah, we can't see it. So we are going along the chunk border. It's just, there we go, it's on the other side of the wall. Good, so we've mined out the perimeter of that chunk. Did we put a torch down? Yeah, we put a torch there. Let's change it and put it there instead. Good, so that's north. That's that one. So the other chunk is actually this chunk here. So where we kind of carried on accidentally, that was actually alright. But our other chunk is through the ladder. We don't really want to mine through the ladder, so let's just mine around it. Oopsie. We want that out of the way, that one, and then that one. That's how that works. We'll put our torch there. Okay. So I think both of those two should be slime chunks, and actually that one through there should be a slime chunk too. But let's just mine the perimeter of this one out. And if we mine at the middles, we should get some slime spawning. In fact, we should get some slime spawning while I'm mining this one out. We should get some slime spawning in the other one. Because the reason it didn't slime before is we were within the spawn distance, so they're just... We weren't far enough away, basically, for them to spawn. But we should be now for some of them to spawn in the other chunk. But obviously we've only mined out a very small area around the outside. So the chances are slimmer. I knew that's going to happen. Stay there, please, Twitch. So, if my memory is right, this should lead us back to the ladder now. And all these blocks, there we are. All these blocks will be really useful for placing upstairs later on. In fact, we're running out of blocks. And that's the shulker putting stuff in at the moment. You definitely hear some bad bats. It's probably a cave above us. I'll put the diamonds in there for now. Iron. Just chuck everything in there. Just need inventory space down, don't we? Great. So, that's that one. And that one. Just looking at my little diagram again. Oh, I need to face north because I can't work it out otherwise. Yes, it's the one that's now kind of behind us and to our right, so basically in that corner over there. So again, the ladder is in the block, in the chunk that we want to mine out, which is this one. There are actually 4 slime chunks here that that we could utilise, but 3 is going to be more than enough. I mean, 2 is more than enough. To be honest, 1 is plenty. Just going to mine around the corner before I place a torch. I'm mining through tough, which is fun. Rookie error that I keep making over and over again. How many times have I mined a torch in this stream? 3 at least. Sorry it's dark. I just want to kind of get to the end before I put the torch down. Because then you only need a torch at each end. So we'll probably make some layers. We'll probably make them 3 high. There we go. So we just need to mine out these middles now. I mean, yeah, we'll probably make a few layers of 3 high. Have something in the middle to attract them. Golem or something. And then a bit of magma for them to fall down and die on, and you know, the usual kind of slime farm setup. But that's if we need that much slime. As I say, it might just be a case of slashing them all with a sword. Is the marker pack working? No, this is my local one, so the one on the server still isn't working. But I haven't tried to make it work. In all honesty. Yeah, if you're on PC and you just put one on as a local resource pack, it works. It's just the fact we're meant to have it on as a resource pack on the server itself, and that one isn't working for some reason. But I will hopefully get a better time at the weekend to fiddle with these things. I've got some family stuff on at the weekend, so I don't know how much time I'm going to get for ludic stuff. But I'll do what I can. But it is the old real life comes first, isn't it, I'm afraid? The time is flying by today. Not just in stream, actually. It's flying by at work today, too. Just going to do a quick self-posture check. Oh, that's better. Kicking the desk in the process, I do apologise. That's better. Keep your back straight. Or something, not straight. Yeah, sitting up does kind of help. I can hear many bats. There's definitely some caves around here. What's interesting is I can hear zombies. I can't hear any slime. But we should get some soon enough. It's always a little bit kind of reassuring when you do actually see them spawn. I mean, when they start, you just end up with tons of them. But right now, it's kind of, I'd like to see some slime, please. And as soon as I do see them, I won't want to see them. They're very annoying things, but I do want the slime. So yeah, we want slime and we want honey. And you guess what for? There's actually 2 farms that I'm going to want those things for. So I said earlier that I want about 20 blocks of slime. I'm going to want a lot more than that, actually, thinking about it. A lot more. Yeah, this is quite exciting because in theory, what we're doing now is actually my first farm in my farming area. It's not much of a farm yet, but you know, all starts slowly, doesn't it? Yeah, 2 farms. I'm going to use the slime and the honey for. In fact, one of them is a double farm, so will actually give us 2 things. And actually, so is the other one, technically. Well, actually give us a few more things, but not many of them are useful. There we are. We said we'd make it 3 blocks high, so we'll do a bit of mining up in a minute. Maybe we'll mine out the neighbouring chunks first, though. Especially if there's tuff in here, because the tuff is nice and easy. Especially compared with the deep slate. Oh, wait. That's the one chunk we don't want to be mining out. That's the wrong chunk plot. Of the 4. Don't want to mine that one. There's a clue in the fact I mined out the perimeter of this one. What am I doing? Tried to make it easy for myself and then still go and do the opposite. What would be cool, and I don't know if it's possible, if maybe I should go and suggest it to Mr. No-Tail, who makes the markers pack. I've got room for diamonds. Yes. Diamonds and gold, okay. It's fine by me. I'll have it all. Still part of the chunk I need to mine out anyway. How many did I get? 11. But yeah, what would be cool is if the markers pack actually showed slime chunks. Like if this was green around a slime chunk or something. That would be quite useful. Don't know if it's possible, but it would be useful. Right, so that goes around there. I kind of just want to mine. Where's the ladder? Ladder's on that block with the torch behind it, so mining that one's fine. Let's fill a little bit of that in, shall we? There we go. So we've got that one mined out. We're kind of doing this one, and then we need to do that one over there. Okay, good. I think Mad Hatter has a pack that does that. Oh, nice. I keep forgetting Mad Hatter. He's made some brilliant stuff. Some of his sorters are a bit crazy. He's really going to town on some of his multi-item sorters and things at the moment. Some of those are really interesting. Bit over-engineered, if anything, but yeah, still interesting stuff. I can feel my eyes getting heavy. I'm staring at these blocks that have been breaking and placing. I mean, it is what the stream title says, isn't it? Just breaking and placing blocks, and that is literally what we're doing. These blocks that we're breaking now, we'll be placing upstairs on the surface later on. Maybe not in stream, but I will be doing it. In order to build our base. We are just literally moving blocks from one place to another. But we are doing it for good reason. There's a purpose. There's method to the madness. We're out of inventory space again. There we go. Oh, and we're out of shulker space too. We might have to go upstairs and place some blocks just in order to get rid of them. And I know there are diamonds. In fact, there's diamonds in there, so that saves a bit of space. Let's do a bit of semi-organized. I haven't got any. There's no gold in there. Okay, well, that's not gold. Cool. Right, let's fill up the inventory again. And hopefully, we'll be able to at least mine this chunk out. I'd be absolutely gutted if it turns out I've got the wrong chunks or something. But when we finish mining it out, there's some gravel which will help a little bit. Let's chuck a torch down here for a minute. Good thing about slime is they don't really care about light levels. You like the Hatter. Yeah, the Hatter is a very, very good person. Just type your current location into chunk base to double check. Yeah. Let's do that. Minus 2012. Let's just write that down. In fact, let's just do it. Bear me a sec. I've got it open in another chat. Another chat. So minus. Wait, was it 2712? 2712. And by 2578. 8. There we go. Yeah, we are. We're exactly where I thought it was. We are definitely in slime chunks. This is good news. Get this gravel while we're here. That's going to fill things up a bit, isn't it? Wow, there's a lot of gravel. But that gives a bit more height for the slime to spawn in a little while. Which I'm sure they will thank me for. Coming and giving me a hug. Oh, it's server restart time. That doesn't bother us. How's your multitasking going, Lawful? Because I know you had a few things to do this evening while the stream was going on. You're doing well to keep up, I've got to say. I mean, I don't mind telling you what the other thing Lawful was doing. He's modding 2 streams at the same time. Which is not an easy job to do. I've done that before. It's not easy. The thing is, when you're modding a stream, it's not the stream that you're modding, it's the chat. So it's a lot harder to keep an eye on. You know, it's easy enough to kind of keep up with what's going on in two streams at the same time, but not necessarily to see what's happening in two bunches of chat at the same time. So it's a tricky thing. Take a run at this one. Still can't quite do the fake haste, but soon we'll be able to do real haste, because I believe Eric is, in fact I know for a fact that Eric's setting up a wither farm. He's shown it to me. He's got a wither killer set up. So whether that means there'll be beacons to buy soon, I don't know. I haven't got enough metal blocks or shiny blocks for the base at the moment. But then Eric's got an iron farm too, so he might be selling whole beacon kits, which I would happily pay a few diamonds for. Especially right now, because mining deep slate is a pain in the butt. You got 2 beacons already. Yeah, I know you got one at your spawn town. Is the other one at your base location? Which is in the end, isn't it? Eric's being brave this season. Yep. So there's a portal in the end somewhere. Cool. Not a portal. Of course it's a portal. A beacon in the end. There we go. That's that one completely mined out. And that one over there completely mined out. And this one over here partially mined out. Basically, if I stand in the corner of one of these, then we should get some slime spawning in the opposite corner or thereabouts. Or I can just climb up the ladder for a bit. We can switch the markers pack to the spawning spheres, and then get to exactly the right distance for things to spawn. Which sounds like a plan. So we'll do that probably after the restart, because that's imminent. Let's just get rid of some more of this gravel. So we give it enough height, then we'll get the big slimes spawning, which would be cool. But let's try it. So if we go into this corner all the way over here, that should be far enough away for us to get something spawning. Oops, in the opposite corner. We'll find out in a second. I was waiting on the initial setup. I can normally work out what Eric means, but I was... No, I can't work out that one. I'm sorry. Sweating. Yeah, I was sweating on... Yeah, on the setup. I've got my Eric Decipher machine at home. Right, let's just change this to spawn spheres. That's not spawn spheres, that's the old... Oh wait, we did have spawn spheres, but I've gone past it. So that's... Is that... Oops. We'll see it if I go... Oh, gone past it again. Gonna do... Get to an empty one. That spawns spheres. Okay, so nothing's going to spawn in here while I'm in the middle. But if I head up the ladder... Oh, got a witch and all sorts. So if I hang around here for a minute, we should be getting slime spawning down at the bottom. Just going to wait here for a little while. There's definitely some other caves around here with some bads in. Spell check has an order of protection on me. I mean, because there's other caves around here and they are full of mobs by the sound of it, it might be that they're taking up the mob cap, which is why we're not getting slime spawning. So we'll pop down, we'll see if there's any slime there. It's raining. If there's not, then we'll go all the way up and then all the way back down again. Because that should then despawn the mobs. Yeah, it's pretty empty, isn't it? We've got bats spawning. Okay, let's see if we can clear the mob cap. And maybe we'll go to sleep while we're up there. And then we'll wander back down again. In fact, beyond the red zone, a little bit further beyond the red zone, that should be enough to kill the mob cap. But we'll go all the way to the top, just to be really sure. Do I feel confident dropping all the way down into that little pile of water at the bottom? Yeah, of course I do. Fine. Do I need to sleep? I've got a bed on me actually. Instead of running off to my bed, let's sleep here. Okay, I'm going to leave that there till I've set my spawn at the other one until I'm ready to. Minecraft is weird. I have the disconnect screen up, but all the sounds are still happening. Oh well. Wander down here. Ooh. Okay. Still nothing in here. I mean, it's only 2 blocks high, which isn't... Probably needs to be a bit higher. Again, let's wander out of the spawn radius. And wait here for a little while. Oh, mine just tastes a bit of iron while I'm here. There he's back. I see no slime. Good to be back. Okay, I mean, maybe we should make it a block taller, because that gives us a better chance of them spawning. Maybe... Am I too low in the world? Is it actually like either side of 0 that you get slime in? Maybe they don't come down this far. Maybe we should actually go and check the mechanics. We are definitely in slime chunks. I have checked that out. Maybe we need to go and look that up. And because it might be that we just need to do this a few... Never too low. Okay. In that case, I'm going to just make this all a block higher. And try not to break the torches. Let's see if that helps us out a bit. I mean, as I say, 3 of these are slime chunks. That one in the corner, I think, is not a slime chunk. But even if I got that one wrong, then 2 of these 3 are slime chunks. So, you know, we should be getting slime. I'll do my usual thing and mine around the perimeter and then mine the middle. I I'm very conscious that we did hear a lot of mobs. So there probably is a cave above us at some point, and there's a good chance we'll mine into it. But we'll cross that bridge if when we come to it. We did hear lava earlier as well. There we are. Oops, let's just mine a hole in the ground there. I said it just before it came, you know. There we go. That's probably linked to the mob speaking here too. Of course there's lava there as well. Yes, this is gonna be a thing, isn't it? It's not above, it's just over to that side. So if I go along here, there's loads of mobs up here somewhere. Yeah, clearly there's a cave up in that direction. I can hear so many mobs. I hear creepers and zombies and skeletons. And they are definitely taking up the mob cap when is it the same mob cap for slime as it is for those? I think it is. It's just cave spawns. I think they're all in the same mob cap group. I like this track. It sounds a little bit like the epic version of the Tetris music, but obviously it's a slightly different tune. Epic mining music. Yeah, we will almost certainly have to get ourselves into that cave and light it up. I mean, you think if there's lava in there, it'd be fairly lit up already. Except bedrock. Yeah, obviously nothing spawns on bedrock. Yeah, if this was a cave where you're trying to do something, they would be everywhere. Oh, absolutely. You never get them when you want. You always get them when you don't want them, but you never get them when you do want them. Yeah, pesky things. I will be pleased when I see one. And then I'll go back to hating them again. I will enjoy killing it as soon as I see it. I know there's some people that absolutely loathe them. I'm not at that level. Not with slimes. Magma cubes, on the other hand, they are horrible things. I mean, I know they're kind of based off the same model. They're very similar things. I can see we're running out of space again. And I'm very conscious my shulker boxes are full up. So we might have to wander up to the surface. In fact, I do have some wood on me, so we can do something about that, can't we? It's in one of those, diorite granite. That might have wood in it. Yeah, it does. There we go. Let's just whip up a quick crafting table. And then, yeah, we'll do some more sticks. Oops, give me the sticks. Because I'm trying to make barrels. Because they're cheaper than chests. It's just sticks and... Oh, oh, never mind, it's just make chests. Oops, I dropped the thing I didn't want to drop. There we go. Now obviously things don't spawn on chests, do they? Let's go and put it over here. in a non-slime chunk. Let's just dig into it. There we go. So we don't think that's a slime chunk, so it doesn't really matter. And we just fill that with our junk. Which we are going to come down and grab and use later on. Let's go. Tidy it all up. What a litter lout. Leaving all my blocks all over the place. And this stuff. Put the redstone and the iron in there for now. I'll have that with me. Okay, let's carry on with this ceiling. Where did I get to? Just gonna carry on here. Yep, the fake haste just does not work. More gold. Oops, didn't really want to mine that one out because I want it to be the floor of the next level. Pretty sure the next level is where we're going to find all the mobs waiting for us. But we won't be doing that on stream, I don't think. Well, we might be doing it on stream, but not this stream. That might be a job for Sunday. And in the meanwhile, I'll be back upstairs at the top of the surface, placing all the blocks we've just been mining out, and finishing off our levelling. So grindy at this point in the game. So grindy. I'm looking forward to moving on. I know some people really love the early game, and I kind of do. But I just want to get on with my plans for the season. But you know, it's the if it was easy to get to that point, then it wouldn't be as satisfying. It's the point you've done. Here we go. Here's the cave. Oh no, it's just where we've been mining up gravel. It's the fact you've had to put in effort to get the reward. It's what makes the reward worthwhile. Otherwise, it might just plain creative, right? So having to do all this grind work, it just makes it all the sweeter when you actually get what you want from it. Or equally, all the more frustrating when you realise these aren't the slime chunks that we wanted, or whatever it is. But here comes the gravel again. Let's do the old torch trick. Don't worry about the others just yet. All the way to there. I mean, there's no guarantee that having it 3 high will cause these slimes to generate. But I'm pretty sure they'll generate at any light level. They don't care about light, do they? That's what makes the magmas so annoying in the nether. So they couldn't care less what the light level is. Looks like I'm going to have to spam a whole load of torches around here. That should do it. Yep, just stick that as well. That's quite satisfying. Breaking the torches is surprisingly hard. Although there's a quick way of doing that too. As long as you remember to put the bucket back. Because otherwise that would be tricky. Right. There's probably more gravel above these ones, isn't there? Come on, slimes. Let's see you. Let's be having you. Thing is, it's only when I'm at one extreme end that they'll spawn. If I'm anywhere near the middle, then I'm blocking them spawning. And I keep going back to the chest. So we can demonstrate that with the old markers pack. So if I go and give this a good punch. Oops. It's moved. If I can get back up again. If I go to this corner here. Can't put it down because the torch is there, so I'll put that one there. There you go. So things can only spawn the other side of that green wall. So, and because I'm moving around a bit, it's not really giving things much of a chance. But well, we could just wait here a bit and we might see some slime spawning. But we're not doing that. I haven't got the patience for that. Not when I'm streaming, anyway. Oops, that's just a banner. Didn't want to do that. There you go. You hold that for me. Thank you. That show us the borders again. We'll have to go back to Spawn Town and repair our tools at some point. Although I do have the... I mean, the only thing that's actually running out is my pick. And we've got another one of those, albeit a Silk Touch one. Okay, we're nearly done with the ceiling. Let's just mine this little bit out. Yeah, this is the cave end. Cave and lava end. And it's actually got gravel above it, hasn't it? Yep. That bit's okay then. Just willing the pickaxe to go faster. Come on, there we go. Nearly there, nearly there, nearly there. Then what we'll do is we'll shin up the ladder again. We'll put the markers back onto spawn circles. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Not that one. That's just nothing. That's a spawn circle. Yeah, it is. Okay. We'll shin up here. But I didn't even need to put it on because I built a little shelf, didn't I, for us to just stand on somewhere. There it is. So as long as we're standing anywhere between the green bit and the red bit, then things should be able to spawn down where that is. Maybe we should go a little bit higher up. Wait here for a bit. Definitely hear some bads around this area. Just gonna wait here for literally a few more seconds. Then we'll go down and Maybe there'll be some slime waiting for us. And if not, we'll just press on. We'll have to build more platforms, but we will have to get into those caves, I think. Light up the caves. Because there's probably a whole load of mobs that are taking up the spawn cap. That's my theory. It's the best I've got. Okay, let's go back down. Sword in hand, just so we're ready. You can hear other things. There is no slime. That's a bit disappointing. I mean, there's a couple of blocks here that we didn't mine out. That's not going to have made much difference, but you know, we can blame them. Well, I'm quite astonished. I mean, as Eric says, they are prolific. Hey, there we go. Just as I was about to give up. Hey, our first slime. It's not actually our first slime of the season. It's our first slime in the slime chunk. Because we found slime underneath our spawn town base. There was a slime chunk somewhere near there. I don't know if it was actually directly underneath it. We were kind of exploring the caves around it a little bit. But good. That worked. Let's go back over here again. How much did we get from that? 14. Okay. Yeah, if we make a few platforms above here, we'll get tons of it. There we go. There's another one. Hello. We've got looting on the sword as well, so we're going to get all the things. We don't get any mob heads because we've turned that pack off. Otherwise we're getting tons of those as well. Kill it! Exactly. Now we know they're going to spawn, and the game's remembered to spawn them. Just going to run back to the corner again. Then we're just going to get tons and tons of the things. But actually, maybe there is a thing that it only spawns the big ones. That's why it needs the height. Because look, we haven't had any smaller ones spawning in, have we? We've only had the full-size jobbos. That one. Because it used to be that they could spawn in at this size and this size. And now maybe only you get the big ones spawning in. I don't know if that's an intentional change. I think it might be a bug. But seems to be a thing. I would suggest standing in each chunk later while checking chunk base just to be sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got them right. And actually what I might want to do is mine out the 4th chunk anyway. So that I can stand in the corner over there as an AFK point for everything to spawn in the others. So it might end up that we end up doing that. But yeah, if let's get it in the right direction. That orientation there. So we've got those 3. So actually the one behind this wall over here, that's a slime chunk too. So we could, if we want, mine that one out. And then we've got all 4 of these as slime chunks. And it's kind of, you know, whatever shape you'd call that. Sharp shape? I don't know. What shape's that? But it's not a bad plan. Might just double check they've got everything. Certainly this one is a slime chunk. In fact, if I stand in this corner, we can check. We should be getting stuff that spawns in that corner over there. Obviously we won't be able to check this one unless we do. In fact, we could just go to that corner over there, can we, to get some. Yes, not going to do it now, is it? Oh yeah, it is. And you do get little ones. Just to prove everything I said wrong, you get a little one spawning in too. Okay, so that one's a slime chunk. That one's a slime chunk. I know this one is. And yeah, that one is too. That one isn't, but that's probably might mine it out just as a AFK point. But yeah, see, the only way we can prove that one is, well, it's not the only way. As I say, we can check on chunk base, where we could just mine along here a bit, probably to about here, Oh, look, it's the edge of the spawning circle. Wait for a few minutes and we'll probably go and find probably lots of caves near the AFK spot. Yeah. Hey, look, they definitely spawned in that chunk. I'm sure of that. So yeah, all three of those chunks are slimy. Obviously we didn't see them spawn, but yeah, they were right in the corner, so I doubt they would have got there from the other chunks on their own accord. Yeah, you're right. We think the cave is over that way somewhere. But, oh, there's some more. Hi guys. Thank you for your donations. So we've already got a chunk and 10. What's that in blocks? 8 blocks. Not bad going, is it? And that's, you know, as I said, I might not need to actually make a farm of it. I might just need to make the spawning platforms and kill the thing. Just come down, kill the things manually when I want them, and then scoot back up again. Unless we're gonna sell it. So Eric, do you want to buy any slime? I can turn it into a proper farm and make stuff with it. But here's another one. I'm meant to be shinning up and ending stream and things like that, but you know, I'm addicted now to killing the slime. We could just get an iron golem in here, couldn't we? To do half the job for us. Cool. Well, we've made progress. I mean, I'm glad we came down here and did that instead of just placing the blocks upstairs. We still need to do more of that. But we've now got more blocks to place, which is really useful. Let's get up there, shall we? Extra long stream. Yeah, slightly longer for me. I'm gonna take I'll take these with us. Kind of want them upstairs. Good. So yeah, we've made a bit of progress up, and we've made a bit of progress down as well on the beginnings of what could be our first farm of the season in the farming area. So I'm happy with that. That's decent progress for one evening. Nodding away, agreeing with myself. But yes, extra long stream. I'm definitely, I can feel my eyes. Definitely tired now. Definitely need a screen break if nothing else. Oh yeah, so we're gonna take that bed. I can't take the bed because I've got too much other stuff. What do I want to? I don't want to drop anything. Let's just use the other shulker box. Yep. Good, didn't leave anything down here. I mean, I don't know why I always feel the need to go back to a bed. Like a permanent bed, obviously not the one I just placed. Picked up again. Like when I'm ending stream or anything, or even at the beginning and ends of videos, I just feel the need to kind of start and end from a home point. So at the moment my home point is where this bed is, and you know, this kind of stuff. And similar at the other base, I kind of got, you know, not much more than this at the other place. I don't know, I just feel the need to be here when I'm doing that. So weird thing. I could be anywhere. I could have just stayed down in the other bit and logged off there and would have been fine. But anyway, so it's time to say thank you for your company today. I'm gonna hit some buttons, and it should do weird animation-y things, maybe a little bit. And I'm going to see who's around for raidy time. Because that's what we're up to. I don't want to. Oh, yeah, maybe there's a few. I think there's probably going to be more people around than that says. Oh, actually, only one more person. Well, that's decided then. I know where we're going. I think you might do too. So yeah, thank you for your company today, getting that prank ready. And now, as soon as I've logged off, I'll look forward to it, Eric. I will look forward to it. But yeah, we're going to go and see Mr. Vloop. Make sure you grab that raiding message out of the chat. I'm going to grab it too. There we are. We'll see Mr. Vloop, but we'll spam it in his chat and give him all the Plod Squad love. And yeah, thank you for your company. We'll be back on Sunday for more of the same. Well, more of something. But also, new video coming out tomorrow. Not a ludic video. Look forward to that. And I'll see you soon. Thanks for your company. Take care now. Bye bye.